Hello guys, today we're gonna break down this player called Rocky Balboa 2137, who is truly the best upcoming bow vitality jungler. He's nothing compared to this guy. This guy is literally the most hidden talent and he's located in Silver 1 UAE. Today we're gonna break down his game and his style is just like I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen someone play the game like this. He just prints elo, guys. Make sure to pick up champions he plays and his builds, and I guarantee you will climb out of gold using his builds. Let's get into the rift and break down his nasty Fiora. Okay, so here we are in the rift. Rocky Balboa on his Fiora. I'm showing runes right now. He's running the Conqueror, for the extended fights. You can see they have Mordekaiser and Kayn. Those for sure will not be easy to take down, so Conqueror, get this AD, get the healing in, stack it up, get the insane value with Fiora. She scales so well with AD, and Rocky Balboa has predicted all of this. That's why he has taken Conqueror, because it will help him a lot with the Mordekaiser and Kayn. And also Sona. What does Sona do? She heals people. Fights will be even longer. And that's why he took the Conqueror. It's just a genius strategy, taking Conqueror into the enemy team. Triumph, because in Mordekaiser's realm, he's guaranteed to take some damage. But we know that Rocky Balboa is such a mechanically gifted player, he will 1v1 destroy the Mordekaiser, and then Triumph allows him to get not only free gold, but also reset a fight. Another genius strategy. Legend Alacrity, he chose not to opt in for Legend Tenacity, and you might ask, why? Why? It reduces Varus ult, Caitlyn traps, and Sona ult. Why not go for Legend Tenacity? It seems like such a no-brainer move. But Rocky Balboa knows that he will just parry the CC, and every other CC he can just dodge. He will just dodge, he doesn't need it. And he might even opt into Mercury threats against Mordekaiser and AP Varus, which not only will grant him MR, but also Tenacity, and he knows that overstacking Tenacity isn't the best play. Last stand, again, helping him reset the fights. Bone plating, so Mordekaiser cannot 100 to 0 him. Another genius move. Unflinching, for if he happens to get hit by CC, he has unflinching. And then his runes are attack speed, AD, and armor. He knew it. He is so smart. He knows Mordekaiser won't hit an ability on him, so he took armor, so he can take less damage from his unskilled auto attacks. Okay, let's get down to the lane. Here we can see him carefully choosing what minions to go for and what minions not to go for. He doesn't want to take meaningless damage because he plays for the solo kills. There isn't a game where he doesn't solo kill his opponent. Right here, he's taking a bit of damage with QE, but it doesn't matter. I saw this guy shit on Nuguri, Khan, all of those top laners. He is truly mechanically gifted. Here we can see genius move. Parry the Mordekaiser Q into 2 auto attacks because Mordekaiser cannot respond. And boom, there we go. He dodges more abilities. Another dodge. Because that's why he took armor. He doesn't need MR. Because he can just dodge those abilities. I guarantee you guys, if you pick up Fiora like this guy and play it like him, just mimic what he does, you will climb. No matter what, he plays a mean Fiora. Another genius move. Parry the Q. The Mordekaiser can play. He'll go Ignite, going for the solo kill. Not enough, quite not enough. Miscalculation here. But he's playing for the bigger picture here. Mordekaiser can't lane now. Mordekaiser should go recall and TP back. And here we have a solo kill. This guy is so insane. Did you see the way he killed and then E auto and killed him? Mordekaiser, literally it was so fast you could blink and you would miss it. Mordekaiser didn't even flash. And Rocky Balboa knew all out about this. It was such a clean solo kill. Well played to my guy. He has 954 gold. What he buys, I assume it's gonna be a pickaxe, but we will see what he chose to opt into. Smart. Pickaxe and 2 pots. Potions. You might be like, oh, why is he buying potions? Doesn't he just plan on dodging the abilities? No, stupid. He will get ganked by Kayn, and Kayn has abilities you cannot dodge. And then potions will allow him to sustain enough so Mordekaiser cannot just auto him to death. Thinking ahead. Here we're gonna see him use insane travel to lane mechanics by queuing to Grom, taking some damage, but resetting the Fiora Q cooldown, which allows him to get back to lane faster. Here we can see Rocky Balboa. You will be like, he's taking free poke, what is this idiot doing? He's proccing his last stand. In the critical moment, he will dodge those abilities. But right now, all he wants is as much damage as he can pump out in order to shit on this Mordekaiser with ease. Here, missing the cannon, he doesn't need it. Fiora, champion, scales it XP. And he's letting his more... Okay. Now I just got it. I'm sorry, my mind isn't as smart as his. He didn't get the cannon and the minions because Mordekaiser sees his CS count, and now he feels comfortable that Fiora has less CS than him. So he'll overextend, 1v1 him, and then he will get punished. And remember, a kill is 15 to 16 CS. This is playing the bigger game again. Also, another thing he was thinking of, if Mordekaiser sees him get gold, he'll think, oh, Fiora will get Goredrinker, so I will buy armor as well, so she cannot kill me. But Rocky Balboa wants to mind control. Oh, here we go, have an Aline. Mordekaiser flash forced. Nice. Insane play by him. Easy flash, didn't even need to burn the ignite. Mordekaiser, if he sees him get actually get minions, he would think, oh, he's gonna get Goredrinker. I'll buy armor so he doesn't kill me. But Rocky Balboa really wants kills. He really wants kills. So he doesn't want him to opt into armor. He wants Mordekaiser to get cocky, to see he's ahead in CS, get Amp Tome, get Dark Seal, be greedy. Here, he didn't flash for the kill because he knew if he flashed for the kill, he would be not healthy enough to 1v1 Kayn if he comes. But now, because he didn't flash for the kill and didn't take the extra tower shot, he can get the tower plate. He will get the kill eventually, but the tower plate he won't. Obviously, Kayn isn't topside right now, but he cannot see it. So this is actually the smartest play he could have done. Here he sees, here he picks up the Iron Spike Whip for the wave clear, and he's gonna opt into the Goredrinker this game. Goredrinker on Fiora, I haven't thought about it. Whenever I play Fiora, me, little low elo, autopiloting, washed up streamer, I will go for the Borg. But Rocky Balboa knows better what to build on his champions. Goredrinker. What does he have? Conqueror. What does Conqueror do? Heal. Enemy champions. Mordekaiser, Kayn. Extended fights. Extended fights. What helps in extended fights the most? Goredrinker. He will be able to use it twice a fight, thrice a fight, if not more. Borg has a cooldown. Selfish item. No AoE. No team fights. He wouldn't be allowed to use it more than once. So Goredrinker. As I said, extended fights. And if I haven't mentioned yet, make sure to pick up Fiora, mimic what this guy does in your low elo games, and you will climb. You will climb, no matter what. 100% guarantee you guys. In your low silver games, this will work. Just mimic what Rocky Balboa 2137 does. Here we can see him slow pushing. He wants to stack a big wave. Inhuman reactions. I wouldn't have reacted to that. Gets a free trade. Mordekaiser popping the Death Realm. Dodging Decimate with Q. Proccing the Vital with Iron Spike Whip. Boom, ult. One Vital. Second Vital. Third Vital. He doesn't want to proc the fourth one because he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. He doesn't see a kill here. He's just waiting for his jungler. And what happens? Where's your flash, Mordekaiser? Oh, it got baited 1v1. So you don't have the flash anymore. And here you are fucking dead. This is just so insane, guys. Now he's gonna push the wave, and as I said, he got the kill anyway, see guys? That's why he didn't flash for it before. Now, he'll get probably shove the wave and get one more plate and recall. But I don't wanna call it out too fast. Let's see what he does. he chose not to go for the plate. Oh. Okay, I see what he did here. He bought Caulfield's Warhammer. With the plate, he would have enough to buy a Ruby Crystal. Then why didn't he stay for the plate? It's free plate. Why doesn't he get the plate and then get a Ruby Crystal? Idiot, I said it already. He doesn't need health. Every move he does is calculated. Health would make it harder to get to the last stand point, where he deals more damage, can get more gold, and then snowball. So he purposefully doesn't get the gold, so he doesn't get the health, so his last stand allows him to do way more damage. And 11% is nothing to like ignore. Insane Kindred ult. Insane Kindred ult. For the sustain on the minions and on the Fiora to do a full HP Herald push. This is some insane technology. Hello, Korean, Chinese, EU and NA junglers, take notes of what this Kindred is doing. I think they're oh, okay, Mordekaiser is tipping back. They won't get the full tower. Oh, Defren popped. Is Rocky Balboa in trouble? I think he's fine. A 2v2 is gonna be happening. Kindred flash popped. Good W to slow. He purposely stalled his W, so he gets hit, so his last stand is procced. If Kayn decided to commit, last stand would be procced, and then he would be just one-shot by the one's last stand damage. So he purposefully gets hit by the Mordekaiser Q, by the damage, but then W's to slow. Holy like I need to abuse this in my games. Okay, here we can see an exchange between Rocky Balboa and the Kayn. As I said, if he had the Ruby Crystal, last stand wouldn't be procced here, and he would get this kill. He's just 2 steps ahead of everyone. He's just so much smarter than them. I feel bad for them. Is this considered boosting? Is this considered like elo boosting? Because he's obviously not in his elo. Get this guy an LEC spot right now. You can see a little exchange going between Rocky Balboa and Mordekaiser. Last stand procced, last stand fully procced. See, he hasn't even recalled yet. He's sitting on 1.5k gold, yet he's still just demolishing this Mordekaiser. Because of his... I have never seen someone utilize a minor rune like last stand to such perfection. But you might be like, 11% is not that much. 11% is half a red smite. Almost half a red smite. More than half a red smite. And if you get hit by a red smite, you deal no damage. 11% is the difference between Katarina in ARAMs and normal Katarina. People who have played against Katarina and ARAMs will know the difference between a normal one and the ARAM buffed one. Here he picked up the Goredrinker. As I said, extended fights, Conqueror, synergy with his main rune. Mordekaiser, if he pops Death Realm, at this point Rocky Balboa can just peg him inside the Death Realm by himself. Okay, Mordekaiser popping the This guy is not human. Rocky Balboa is not human. The insane reaction speed. Parry the Death Realm. Parry the Death Realm of Mordekaiser. What were you thinking, you absolute reject of a human being? Throwing a random Death Realm at him? When he has W up? Just randomly using your Death Realm on him? Have some fucking standards, you disgusting oxygen thief. Of course he's gonna parry it. Why do you disrespect him while being 0-4? That doesn't make you cool. He's 20 times better than you. Rocky Balboa, here he sees the Kayn at low HP with a 300 gold shutdown, but he says to him, I don't care about your worthless life. You're worth nothing to me. I could easily flash and get the bounty, but I don't need the bounty to take a fat turd in your face. So he just spares his life and takes cracks in his eyes. It's like It's like taking a child away from its mother in front of her. That's what he's doing, taking those cracks away from the Kayn. Cruel, cold, but respectable. This is what you need to do in your low elo silver games. Pick up Fiora, imitate his rune and itemization choices, and I guarantee you, you will climb no matter what. You might be bad mechanically or anything, but this strategy that he's doing is just so freelo, man. It's just so freelo. I'll make sure to play this on stream. I'll make sure to also abuse those on stream for easy elo. We are witnessing history, guys. We are witnessing literal history being written in front of our very own eyes. Okay, Rocky Balboa is gonna choose to recall now on 1.5k gold. Let's see what he decides to itemize into. I predict Steel Caps and DD are gonna be the items of choice. Sells his D-Blade. Waits. Is this gonna be a Tiamat? It's a Tiamat. It's Goredrinker Ravenous, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Conqueror, extended fights, Goredrinker, extended fights, Ravenous Hydra, lifesteal, a lot of AD. What does Fiora like? AD. What does she like even more? Lifesteal. What do extended fights like? Lifesteal and AD. Mordekaiser gonna cry. Piss his pants the second he sees her items. He knows she's itemizing solely to make his life miserable. And now he's gonna be allowed to push the waves with relative ease and not many resources required. Now he doesn't even have to use Goredrinker. He can use it for a random engage that the Kayn or Mordekaiser is gonna do on him. He's gonna be split pushing top lane right now, trying to get that tier 2 tower gold, in case you haven't noticed already, but a long time ago Riot made tier 2 towers give 600 gold, which makes them really valuable to take. So that's what Rocky Balboa is trying to do, is itemize wave clear and extended fights. Why? Because both top side champions, Kayn and Mordekaiser, rely on them. Here we can see a 3v1 attempt, insane flash to escape, but the Fate Kaylin with red buff. Parry. Oh! Q away. Dodge the W. He's just styling on them. He escapes a 3v1 fight from a fed Caitlyn with 2 items, Kayn and Mordekaiser, and he also gets the Caitlyn killed by his own, getting the shutdown for his team. No, this player is not like anyone else in League of Legends. He's not selfish. He's a team player and selfish at once. Holy macaronis. He got the shutdown for his team so they can get back to the game. He didn't need it himself. He plays for himself and his team at once. Every League of Legends player, they're like, kills, get gold. And then they fail to carry 1v9. This is a team game. This is a MOBA. You need to play along with your teammates. If you don't, you will not succeed. And Rocky Balboa 2137 knew that. That's why he chose to do that carefully chosen play in the top side to get the enemy Caitlyn killed. He's laughing, he hears me because he knows I'm speaking facts. To get the Caitlyn killed in order for his team to get the free shutdown, allowing them to come back to this game. Here we see an engagement happening. A lot of spells are being parried. Close, but little ambitious from Rocky Balboa, but I think this was all planned. He's giving the Caitlyn the shutdown so she can get more items, get fed herself again, get kills, get a fat shutdown on her head, and then 1v9 after he baits her to die again and either gets the shutdown himself or lets his team take it, and then they proceed to 1v9. Here we can see Mordekaiser a little bit overextended, but Rocky Balboa opting not to chase, valuing XP from minions and gold over a risky kill. Okay, 2v2 happening. Insane zoning parry. Okay, now in Death Realm. Come on, Goredrinker, Conqueror. Unlucky, unlucky. This is a jungle with Kindred. You complete disgusting reject. Why are you doing this? Why are you baiting me into bad fight? He obviously didn't wanna fight. He went topside to clear the minions and get the XP and gold. Why you oxygen thief force a fight which obviously we can't win? Slowly the team is crumbling down. So, if he's like, okay, if I don't wanna play with those skinwalkers in my team, I will instead opt to split push, play for himself. If he sees that he shouldn't be playing for his own team, he'll play for himself. Split push. Really broken strategy. He will get free gold, free XP, all to himself. Mordekaiser cannot 1v1 him. Despite Mordekaiser just getting a shutdown on him, he still cannot 1v1 him.
Red team has slain the dragon.
He will not commit to the split push. He's gonna hover Baron. Kindred is in trouble. Looks like Rocky Balboa is looking forward to helping her. Varus ulted. Slow on the Sona. Proclass stunned by taking the damage. But Sona just runs away. OP champion, what can you do? Engagement happening in mid lane. Kayn ult has been popped. Rocky Balboa awaiting his exit. He predicted in what way he's gonna be trying to exit. 4 vitals procced. Have you ever seen a Fiora proc her ult vitals faster than this? Because I haven't. It was such a fast clean ult. Also, I'm gonna point out, look what he's maxing. Do you remember what I said in the beginning by him not taking Legend Tenacity, not even itemizing works? He planned all of this. He's maxing W second for the cooldown so he can parry more CC abilities. This all has been foreseen in the future. So that's why he didn't go Mercs or Legend Tenacity, because he's gonna go W second. Genius move, genius. Again, split push, opposite side of the map. Always be on the opposite side of the map where the objective is. Baron is top side, go bot. Drake Soul is top side, I mean bot side, go top. It's as simple, that's how you split push, and Rocky Balboa realizes that. What is the purpose of split pushing besides giving yourself solo XP and gold? Forcing your enemies to answer you in a bad position. Okay, here we can see Caitlyn disrespecting Rocky Balboa. Boom, 3 vitals. Insanely fast combo. Boom. 3 vitals proc, Caitlyn gone. Insane speed on this player. Now he's looking for the Mordekaiser. W has been popped, but also Death Realm. This is gonna be a free kill for Mr. Rocky Balboa. Mordekaiser has no flash. And in fact, this was a free kill for our player on the Fiora. He's taking the red buff. He's like, Kindred, you useless pig. You keep int-feeding my laner. I'm taking your jungle. I'm taking your buffs. I'm playing for myself. I'm gonna 1v9 carry this. Step back, guys. I will hardcore smurf on them. Now he's picking up the Hex Drinker. Not for the Mordekaiser. He knows he can just dodge his abilities, but Varus, those auto attacks from W you cannot dodge. That's why he's opting into the Hex Drinker. Because Varus will deal negative damage to him if he opts for it. Because Varus, he relies on burst. If he can just deny him the burst, he's not useful. So that's what our player, Rocky Balboa, is doing. Genius move. Excuse me guys, gonna take a sip of water. Gotta take my painkillers. Refreshing. Rocky Balboa's team is quite inting. All three of them are dead. Now the whole enemy team is looking forward, killing. Parry the Mordekaiser. E. But it's just a team gap. What is this? Like, what are you doing, you useless pick on Jinx? Kill the Mordekaiser, get a reset so he can get Triumph, and then leave and do as and let the plan unfold. There was no mistake from the Fiora, he played that perfectly. He even saved the ult for the play because he knew he didn't need it for the Mordekaiser. But the useless swine on Jinx, instead of killing the Mordekaiser, getting a reset herself, and getting a reset for Rocky Balboa with the Triumph, she instead chose to AFK and lose the entire fight by herself. Truly disgusting performance by this Jinx. Okay, Goredrinker, but now he's gonna be opting into the DD. Because, as I said, he doesn't need the full Memortius. His Goredrinker is here only to cock the Varus Burst, and that's what it does already. He doesn't need to upgrade it to Malmortius. Now Rocky Balboa is again gonna look for the split push. But this time he's like, I don't have TP and my useless pig team needs me. Insane W for the slow. Ult has been procced. Goredrinker. Boom, Vital. And for Vitals. Have you ever seen a faster combo than this? Great combo by the Fiora. W has been maxed. He could use it twice in one fight. How broken is that? Make sure to pick this up and use it in your elo games. I guarantee you, you will climb. Okay, so back to what I was saying. You said that Drututt, you said when you're split pushing you should be opposite side of the objective. Yes, but idiot. He has no TP, he cannot do that right now. Baron is a crucial objective. If he goes to the side of bot lane and then Mordekaiser just decides to like, yo guys, Fiora has no TP, just force Baron. His useless pig team won't contest the Baron and then they will lose the Baron, which pretty much means game's over. So that's why he's side laning on top side. Because he wants to be near the important objective. He's gonna look for the Caitlyn engage. Doesn't quite find it, but he at least got his last stand proc. Caitlyn chasing her down. What is this disrespect? Yeah, there we go. Put some respect on your... Oh, on my boy's name. Okay, Kane looking for an engage, but I doubt he's gonna find anything. W has been popped. Ult. Oh. Again, it's his team's fault. Because Kindred opted not to take the most optimal path of passing her champion, she wasn't here in time to Kindred ult him and let him turn the entire fight. Again, he didn't make a mistake, it's not his mistake. His plan was good, but this is a mistake by Kindred, by being a complete useless swine and ruining our Fiora's entire plan. So here we can see Baron is taken. We'll see how the game unfolds now. I'm really curious how the game goes.
I will kill you all.
Will he backdoor by split pushing to outside, or will he just smurf a 5v5? Or will his pig teammates int again, and the game will be lost? You're about to find out. But now that there's no objectives on the map, and the Elder is gonna spawn later, he's on top side again. So if something good happens to upside, and they get like a wipe, they can go rotate to Elder later and get this. Calculated split push move.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, but his team is just, all of them are dying. Like, what does he do? He's playing so well,
Super fighter.
but his entire team is compressed of fucking skinwalkers. He can't play the game. He can't. It's not his fault.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So you can see one last stand by our boy Rocky Balboa. Enemy team with Baron buff pushing for the next Riot. Riot, what is this? Insane W, last stand value, and Sona is gone. That's a free kill. It's a free kill for our Fiora. Now enemy pushing for the end. Let's see what Rocky Balboa does. He's going bot lane. Mordekaiser ult pop. Fiora ult pop. Boom, boom. W. Flashes the W. Oh, and skill. And that's it, guys. Despite this being a loss, for our Fiora, I think there are a lot of things you could learn from this video. So make sure to analyze it and apply what this guy does in his games. And if you aren't unlucky with your teams like our boy here was, I guarantee you, you will climb. Thank you guys for watching, like the video, and subscribe.